Welcome back to movingprofessional.com. So today I'm going to do a power strength endurance workout for beginners or just a scaled down version. The idea of these power strength endurance workouts is that they should be easily modifiable. Sometimes as I go through the videos, I'm showing kind of like an intermediate or maybe an advanced level of activity, but the idea is if you have a good movement professional or if you have some experience with exercise, hopefully you can kind of figure out a way to scale everything down that meets your skill level. So this exercise or this routine specifically is going to look at beginner style movements. We're going to look at a powerful squat using a sit to stand. We're going to just use 5-pound dumbbells, so they're easy to pick up anywhere. I can probably get them at 5 below nowadays, and you can be even lighter than that depending on where your activity level is. So, in my profession, I work with people as old as 90 years old and some as young as 8 years old. So, the movements really don't change. It's just the amount of load and the speed in which you're able to handle that will change. All right. So, for your power exercise, you're going to do 5 repetitions of an explosive sit to stand. So, you want to load your hamstrings and load your core as you sit down with control. And then totally rest in the seated position for a second. And then I want you to gain some tension in your belly and kind of feel like maybe you're holding in a P and trying to be a little bit lighter on your seat so you're just not caving in. All right, get yourself nice and set, and then you're going to, as quickly as possible and as safely as possible, you're going to reach forward and pull up and stand as quick as you can. And then sit down with control and stand up as quick as you can. All right? So that's going to look different to different people, but the idea is that you're sitting down slowly, standing up as fast as you can, with a nice exhale or a hiss breath coming out. All right, so we got 5 reps there. And then for the strength set, we're just going to do a nice standing bicep curl, but we want to bias some shoulder opening and some shoulder external rotation. So I want to start with feet together. If you can't tolerate feet together, if your balance is a little bit off, you can go a little bit wider. But feet together just kind of gives you a little bit of a basis for having your feet facing forward and gives you a little bit of stability by having your press your ankles together, press your thighs together. All right, and then what you want to do is turn your palms as far out as you can tolerate without having any shoulder pain. All right, the inside of your upper arm should be pressing into your body, and you want to curl without losing this contact between the inside of your arm and your upper body. So you don't want to start bringing everything in here. All right, so the focus of this is not so much on the bicep, but just to create tension in a good open standing position. All right, and you're going to come up slowly, come down slowly. Try to squeeze the weight as tight as you can. Very slow, controlled reps. So 3 seconds on the way up, 3 seconds on the way down. Your breathing can be a nice strong exhale on the way up, breath in at the top, strong exhale on the way down. All right, we're going to do 10 repetitions there. From the side, you can see, trying not to overextend and trying to get my hands closer to this frontal plane. So the more I can get here, the better. However, shoulder mobility won't allow you to get all the way there most likely. And in some cases, if you're really mobile and you can get there, you may want to back off a little bit. But you're moving towards that frontal plane, trying to take the arch out of your back, butt tight, abdominals tight, pulling towards the shoulders, and slowly lowering down. And you should feel this obviously in the bicep, but also between the shoulder blades quite a bit, and in the back of the shoulders. So it's a rotator cuff between the shoulder blades type exercise along with a bicep curl. All right, so you're going to do 10 repetitions there. And with these same weights, we're going to do a farmer carry for posture. All right, so these aren't very heavy weights. If they're heavy for you, then you can go lighter, or you can just kind of walk with nothing and just have your chest and shoulders open. But having a little bit of resistance tends to give you a little bit of kinesthetic feedback of where your shoulders are. It helps you stay in a better position. So you're going to keep your shoulders back and just walk back. Say you have about 10 feet. You're going to do 50 feet total. Back and forth, trying to keep a good shoulder position. All right, then you put the weights down, and then you're back to your chair for round 2. So I want you to do 3 to 5 sets of that at your skill level. Let me know if you have any questions. See you next time.